man bat. Kirk Langstrom, experimenting mammalian biology. Blah blah blah. Oh, that makes sense. Cures deafness. I don't even know if like the Arkham Knight games had that as the reason.
That rings a bell. I think it was.
The deafness, maybe it was. Who knows? Who the fuck even cares?
Arkham Knight's excellent, apart from the shitty story.
What else have we been watching over the sort of holiday period?
It's a wee bit of Beast Machines. Have you ever seen Alice in Borderland?
Alice in Borderland?
Yeah.
No.
It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's one of those things. Don't watch it dubbed because the dub is awful. Watch it subtitled.
Okay.
Because it's Japanese.
Is it live action?
Yeah.
Right, okay. What was it about?
Well, these guys, they sort of, they basically just like go into a building and there's like fireworks and then they come out and everyone's gone. It's one of those type of deals, like everybody's gone and then you have to take part in these games, and if you sort of lose, you just get shot from like a laser beam from the sky. It's called Borderland because like you need to play the games to basically get a visa to stay there. So if you win a game, it gives you like 3 days or 5 days or what have you.
Right. Okay.
And then it sort of goes from there, and then you get like a card, as in like a 10 of spades or whatever. If you win a game, and then they decide they need to get them all together, and then there's a bunch of twists and turns in the second series. So one of the things as well, it's just 2 series. It's probably better now that they're both out because you can go straight in. And it was a wee bit of a wait between the two of them, and you sort of, because folks start dying straight away in the second series, and a few of them I was like, who's he again? Who's she again? All that type of thing. But I would recommend it. I don't think it was incredible. Like I've seen people saying like, oh my god, masterpiece and all that. I'm like, right, steady on. But yeah, definitely. It's one of those things. Give it a watch, and if you like it, if you like the idea and everything, then you'll probably get right into it.
Is it kind of like that fucking Squid Games?
Yes, yeah. It's like sort of like Squid Game, but not exactly. But it's a lot along those sort of lines, or like Saw, but not as.
Is it long?
I'll
come towards you.
2. I think it's 8 episodes each series.
Okay, it's not even a big commitment. Aye.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd watch 8 episodes or something quite happily.
Yeah, it's not like one of those things where it's like 5 seasons, 24 episodes each. Like.
I'm not doing any more long season. I'm watching not fucking Brooklyn Nine. What the fuck was it called? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Paradise PD. Our dear sister didn't much care for it. It's probably the poorest season so far, mainly because Gina's like not really about. Oh, there we go. Just had to smash enough stuff. But there's some funny stuff in it, you know what I mean? There's still some stuff to be liked. Dusty's still a fat piece of shit. Fucking Bullet turns into a human. James Corden's in it, you know.
Oh, it's who?
As himself.
Right.
And he's just grotesque. In a really pure funny way.
Yes.
No. I know I need to jump across, but I'm like, how do I get up there?
No, do you want to stand in front of the guy, and if you've got the right suit on, he just lets you in?
Does it? I don't know, man.
I see the little thing. See the little arrow that appears?
Dickhead. I mean, dickhead. Nah, he's not impressed with my swag. Fuck you then. Okay. So you can climb across there, but I can't climb up there. And it feels like I could jump across that, but at the moment I can't do jack shit.
Am I just a fool? Because I can't reach that.
Fucking bat around. Can I shatter those windows? Shatter your wee window. Jumping about a wee bit, but like Marvel's not really doing anything, and I've not bothered watching Black Panther
But
or Wakanda Forever yet.
Nah, I don't know, because all the actual critics I listened to all say it was shit. But
Black Panther?
yeah, but
I don't think it was shit.
Everyone I know who's seen it said it was decent.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it was shit, but who knows?
And then Thingamabobber.
I will. It's going to be on fucking Disney Plus soon
Yeah.
enough. I'm good. Fuck it. Right, okay. Can smash the windies. Get in there. Fucking figure it out, Batarang. Smash them windies. I'll just be like one of these doors and fucking kick down. Oh my god, people will be sitting at home just going off their nut, going, what are you about?
No, that's
Lads.
straight out.
But what about all the great chat?
Why is it only sometimes let me lock onto it?
Don't get it. So Black Panther, like, not bothering my arse yet to watch it, because I suspect it'll be out on Disney Plus soon enough. I watched I was about to call say fucking Teen Wolf, but it wasn't Teen Wolf. It was fucking Werewolf by Midnight or whatever the shit it was called. Oh shit! I fell down.
Was it Werewolf by Midnight or
Werewolf by Midnight? Werewolf by
like
some shite, and indeed that's what it was. It was just fucking.
Was it hot garbage?
It was hot garbage. Sorry, anybody who liked it, but it was hot garbage, right? There was a vampire hunter in it. It's like, why the fuck not have Blade? Why not have the guy cameo? Why not have somebody? You know what I mean? You can't just have all these pure abs. And it was an hour and fucking like. I don't know if it was longer than an hour, but fucking an hour was too long. When it was like, what's this about? It's got some fucking monster in it, and people will be like, you know, Midnight Suns, mate. I don't know if it was even Midnight Suns. Who the fuck knows anymore? But it was just like fucking boring. That was the main thing. Right, obviously we just drive it through that gate. There we go.
Whoa.
And you're like, I don't fucking want that. No one wants that. No one asked for this. No one was pushing for a fucking like Marvel werewolf movie. And it starts out kind of reasonably enough, but then it just fucking, you're just waiting for the werewolf to appear and just wrecking Phil's noise, and he does, and it's just like, right, cool, whatever. So that was Werewolf by Midnight. She-Hulk was a fucking car crash. Like, by the end of it, it's just shite. Oh, I've got a score multiplier. Cool.
I think that's it.
Well, we're trying to save him. Sorry, I meant to save him, not punch him in the face.
Yeah,
Why was She-Hulk hot garbage? Well, first of all, it breaks the fourth wall, which She-Hulk like should. Problem is, and I started reading them. It's apparently it's based. Well, it's not apparently. It is based in the Dan Slott era of She-Hulk kind of comics.
Right.
Which is it's really annoying because I really like Dan Slott. I thought his whole Superior Spider-Man run was like some of the best Spider-Man like ever written. Basically the Superior Spider-Man storylines all where Doc Ock takes over Spider-Man's body. Fucking pretty weird, but can I ride an elephant? I can ride an elephant! Yay! Yes! This is what it's all about. Fucking two grown-ass men riding elephants. Oh, this is the shit. Yes, thanks, elephant. I think your elephant's getting attacked by fucking alligators.
Yeah, well. Something right. No, I'm getting attacked by alligators, that's not funny.
Right, but the reason She-Hulk is shite, right, is, first of all, because she breaks the fourth wall. It's like, no, only Deadpool gets to do that. You don't get to do that. And does she do it in the Dan Slott comics? Kind of, but not enough that it's irritating. Whereas in this, it's like, right from the get-go, it's like, oh, this is a pure lawyer show, oh, it's exciting, oh, cameos, and you're like, shut up! Just fucking, like, get back to the lawyer stuff.
Yeah.
And it's alright, like, the first 3 episodes, you think, okay, this is reasonably passable, maybe I'm being harsh here, and then you'll be like, nah, Stu, you're absolutely right. Like, it just absolutely drags its arse after that. Like, I think it's 8 episodes long, and you're like, the first 3 are pretty good. Like, there's enough to keep you entertained. But the next 3, utter shite. Sorry, the next three, utter shite. And then they... Oh shit, where am I going with this? I'm just going to fucking leave you behind.
No, I think you smashed that.
You think I smashed it? No, I think we need the buttons. Yeah.
I'm hitting the buttons.
Well, your wee robot car, I think, is under the water. Somewhere.
What is going on? Am I controlling this little?
Oh, you're controlling the wee turtle.
Is that what I'm controlling?
Oh,
and then he can go under here and then he'll scrap with whoever's in here.
Aye, so, and it just, maybe it sounds harsh, because all I've demonstrated is that she breaks the fourth wall, but let's say it drags its arse for 3, like, straight episodes, and then they rewrite the finale. They actually just, like, they have the finale, and she just purely goes up to Kevin Feige, and just kind of goes, nah, you've written a shite, like, ending, this is just another Marvel, and people are pure hailing it, like, oh, it's so innovative, and you're like, no, you didn't come up with any sort of idea of how to write this. Sonic suit. Oh, that's right. I can smash these. Skadoosh. And so they're just like, right, there you go. There's your ending. We rewrote the ending. The ending we were going to come up with was shite.
Talk me through the two endings then. What's the original ending before you change it?
So its original ending is her blood gets stolen in one of the episodes by somebody who's basically hinted at and probably is who becomes Hulk after Bruce Banner. Not She-Hulk, but an actual
Red Hulk.
No, not Red Hulk either. There's some punk ass motherfucker who becomes Hulk as well.
I don't know.
He's like a wee kid.
Oh, I know nothing about
that. But he looks just like regular ass Hulk. So that's basically the storyline that they've developed. Is this like punk ass frat guy is Hulk, and he's kind of messed with her a wee bit. He's like put her on show, showing how much of a fucking whore she is, but it's like, sorry, her whorish behaviour is more embarrassing than.
Well, let me guess, it's strong, independent woman behaviour. It's not. She's not a whore.
Aye, exactly. And it's like I really, she doesn't personify the true spirit, I think, of the character she was trying to portray. Because if you just read the Dan Slott run on She-Hulk, he doesn't personify her as a slut entirely. He personifies her as a party girl, and there is a bit of a difference. Like she gets kicked out basically of Avengers Mansion right at the start of the Dan Slott run because she's basically partying, but she also gets told by somebody like, you have no depth. Like this underwear model who she's going out with says you have no depth to you, and she's like, fuck me. Not entirely taking them seriously, but at the same time she's like, right, okay, maybe I need to dial it down a bit. So she joins like a proper law firm, because it's different in the Dan Slott version, because you start the Dan Slott version with her as She-Hulk, whereas in this one she gets her powers, and she kind of begrudges getting her powers. So it starts sort of arse about tit. They do the kind of token first episode of her learning her powers, and of course she can fucking outpower the Hulk.
I think maybe you need to be in that thing, or
I think I need to blow this up.
do you?
Maybe. I don't know. Don't know what that is.
Did you already change it?
Yeah, I changed it into the bomb suit.
Right, okay.
I assume there's something I just need to blow
up.
So it's hard, and as well, part of the problem that she has, or She-Hulk has, as a TV show is, in the Dan Slott comics, he's got access to fucking Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, for the stories. Whereas in this, they've kind of got Wong and Daredevil, which you still could have done pretty good stories with, but instead she just fucks Daredevil.
Right.
Yeah, but she's just like, cool, fair enough. But do you have to fuck everyone in this? Like, even the She-Hulk in like the Dan Slott stories doesn't go about shagging everybody. You reckon you can write that? No, I think we need to go back. I think there's a panel on the boat that Demolition Batman can fucking demolish.
Cool. So the original ending is what? Like?
So the original ending is this punk ass kid who stole her blood has made himself like a Hulk, and then they fight, and she just sort of goes, right, stop, we're not doing that, and like they're like, what? And then it's like, let's say she breaks the fourth wall, she goes to Marvel Studios, where there's like a fucking film crew and all that, and they're like, right, what? And she's like, no, we're not doing this, we're doing a different ending. She goes and she sees Kevin Feige, who's a robot, and he's like, no, there's a way these movies have to work. Oh, sorry, the way these shows and all that have to work. And she's like, no, we're not doing that. She's like, it's going to be daytime, not nighttime. Like, and then it just cuts basically to him already defeated. She's like, he doesn't steal my blood, he doesn't get my powers, like, and I win. The end. And you're like, what?
You can't see me right now, but I'm exasperated.
Like, the story they had was absolutely fine.
But is that because she's a strong, independent woman who wants it her way and gets it her way because...
Kind of, yeah, I guess.
Because yelling and feelings?
Yeah, I guess that was the kind of moral of the story, but...
So what happens next?
Well, it just sort of ends, and then
Does it?
It cuts to... oh shit. Get the fuck, stop dropping things on my head.
Isn't there something about her getting attacked by like a mob?
Yeah, she gets attacked by a mob early on, but she's She-Hulk at this point, she just fucking like brushes them off.
No, in the final episode.
The final episode?
Doesn't that happen or no?
No.
No? Alright,
No.
I don't know.
The sort of post credits are just like Hulk's son is now a thing.
Cool.
There we go. Smash all this up. There's a button, make the button. Hulk's son's there. It's like, okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Scar or whatever he's called. It's not really explained how he's managed to have the kid. Or what he's going to do with him now.
Well, he pumped somebody when in the comics it's when he was on
World War Hulk. No, not World War Hulk. Planet Hulk guy.
So I guess in the film or the cinematic universe it could be because he's in Ragnarok, isn't he?
He's on Sakaar, yeah, and his son's called Scar.
Right, awesome. Yeah, no, what somebody was saying, like the mob that attacks her is meant to be like representative of the angry fanboys or whatever.
The patriarchy.
Well, yeah, no, but not literally, but like the people that are pissed off about like
how terrible the show is.
The ending, yeah.
Well,
or something like that.
No, because she gets attacked by the mob early on. Do I need to build this again? It's just busy work, fucking man bat. Stop being a dick. No, I mean, I can't even remember the characters in it.
Yeah.
And let's say that the show suffers to an extent because it can't do the same stories that the comic it's based on can do. You know, the comic it's based on is very good. Like, it's like Spider-Man, come back here, you dick. Like, Spider-Man is suing J. Jonah Jameson for, now let me get this right. Slander is spoken, so it's libel.
Yes.
That he sues him for. But Peter Parker gets pulled in as you're as guilty as J. Jonah Jameson. So he basically drops the case because he basically can't benefit. He's essentially suing himself. He's like for damages, and he's like, nah, I can't do that. Then she goes away and she becomes like a universal judge for like a period, yeah, and she presides over like universal level court cases, culminating in her settling a dispute on an alien planet with a boxing match.
Right.
She fights the champion. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Maybe I did need to see him.
Well, he's got the power stone, so he's basically a dirty, cheating bastard. So first time he fights, he beats the shit out of her, and then she actually levels up. She actually kind of recognises that if she trains not as She-Hulk but trains like Jennifer Walters' body, she can gain a power up. So she trains for like 3 months as Jennifer Walters to get fit and strong. And then eventually goes and beats the shit out of this guy, and so it's dead satisfying, and I think I'll explain more on the next run. about why the Dan Slott fucking She-Hulk is so much better than the fucking She-Hulk TV show.